Great party, thank you. Delicious. Oh, she found one. Gary found one. There was another one. He wants to move though. Although Gary don't know her name, I don't need
her. For you, I am going to sing with Louis Armstrong.
Oh, when the saints go marching in, yes. Oh, when the saints go marching in, yes, I'm gonna be told by that number. When the saints go marching in. Oh, when the sun begins to shine, oh, when the sun begins to shine, but Lord, I'm gonna be, oh, by that number, yes, when the sun begins to shine, but oh, yeah.
Now I'd like to do one of the guys that has such the velvet-tone voice. You hear him a lot right around Christmas time. And his name is Nat King Cole.
Rambling rose, rambling rose, while you ramble, heaven knows, while that wind blows, that's how you grow. Who can cling to a rambling road?
And now I'd like to introduce a star that has been around for a long time. We are so lucky to have lived in this era of all these fabulous people. So here he is, Mr. Walter Brennan.
Howdy there. Yeah, sure, Bob. I ain't as young as you used to be and kick around like I used to. But dammit, you know, one of these days I'm going to get out there to the ranch and do what I used to do. I bought a horse just the other day and bought a new Jeep, and by golly, I went out there and I gave the Jeep some hay and I gave the horse some gasoline and killed them both. You just can't win, but I'm going to try it one more time. I'll see you later.
And now here's Bill Clinton. I just want to say I had nothing to do with those women. I am totally innocent of all charges, and you just can't think that way about me, because I am your president. How many people remember a star with the name of Ray Charles?
You are so beautiful to me, oh yes. You are so beautiful to me. Well, can't you see? You're everything that I long for. You're everything that I love. You are so beautiful to me. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
And all right, I'm going to throw one at you here. How about Johnny Ray? He was like this.
I went walking down by the river, feeling very sad inside, and all at once I saw in the sky the little white cloud that cried, a little white cloud that cried.
This fellow, he's been in music for a long time. Ozzy Osbourne. I'm the Prince of Darkness. I think I've done a very good job in raising my kids. I told them, remember, don't take drugs unless you bring them home to daddy. Women thought for the longest time when I was single that I was going with the same woman because her name was Mary, last name Wana. Very unusual. Thank you. And in the 70s, I met a gentleman that is really quite interesting. He was making a movie here in Salinas. It was called Topaz. And it was Alfred Hitchcock. So I went over and I introduced myself to him and I told him, I do your impression, Alfred. And he said, well, do it for me. So I did it for him, and he turned around and looked at me and said, you did a good job, now you can sit in my chair. So I said, all right, thank you. And he looked at me and said, I want to tell you what we're going to do. Just as soon as we get done with the commercials, we'll be right back. Don't touch that dial. Thank you so much. And how many people watch Taxi? Series of Taxi. You like that? Well, this gentleman here has been on there for a long time. And here he is, Latka.
They never blow away.
Hello, everybody. My name is Latka, and I've been at the taxi for a long time now. I really enjoy working with the taxi company. I really enjoy it very much. But you know, there's one thing I enjoy more than that, and that is friends. All you need is friends in this world. If you had friends, that's it. You don't need anything else. But if you had friends, you're going to need a house for your friends to come over to visit. So that's all you need is friends in a house. That's it. Of course, if you had that, you might need a swimming pool too, so that your friends could come over at the swimming pool and swim at their school and have a nice house. So that's all you need. Friends, a nice house, and a swimming pool. But then, you might need a beautiful woman that makes you water at the mouth. Yes. Now, if you had a house, a swimming pool, and a beautiful woman that made you water at the mouth, I was thinking about that. You wouldn't need your friends because they take up too much of your time. That's the truth. Now I'd like to introduce my friend to you. Here he is, Jim.
Yep, that's me. I have drove a taxi for a long time. People told me, you know, Jim, you've been working too hard. What you should do is take a trip. So I did. I took 5 of them before I left the house this morning. Really something else. I don't know what it is, but I can't remember where I live now. The neighbors kept telling me, go that way. Then the next neighbor said, no, go that way. So I went both directions. That's what you call a split personality. Huh. I just can't win, but I'm still gonna hang in there. Thank you so much.